I realized that there are lots of smart people working around the world, and that in general, there are many tasks and activities within a business that are similar across different business sectors and industries. Companies all have very similar goals. They want profitable growth, they want their clients and customers to be happy and successful, and they all want to have predictable results and outcomes. Easier said than done. I think there's cause for a lot of optimism as we start this year, but I also believe leaders need to define what success looks like for their companies and be fully prepared to articulate and align their organizations to their goals. That said, each C-suite leader needs to contemplate what this looks like in their world. I did just that in my journey. I sought out people and companies who were already successful, and I completed my own due diligence and came to the conclusion that a strategic outsourcing model was right for my business. I've spent over 20 years in the supply chain space, and what I've learned is that supply chain or value chain isn't isolated and applicable only in the traditional sense like manufacturing or logistics. No. There are supply chain, value chain activities taking place in most other sectors and industries like financial services, the medical industry, the mortgage sector, just to name a few. In fact, I spent years in the media and entertainment industry where I ran the supply chain for a major movie studio, leading the transformation of their value chain activities through a much needed transition to an outsourced model. In my most recent role as a chief supply chain officer, I helped the company achieve its financial goals with a strategy which included taking costs out of the key supply chain spend areas by expanding its outsourced strategy and transitioning more activities to a nearshore solution. And prior to that, as a senior vice president at a major film studio, I transitioned roles into an outsourced model to relieve and achieve the cost savings needed to fuel the business growth initiatives without compromising the quality of work needed to get the job done. I'm a firm believer that strategic outsourcing can and will help organizations deliver on the business needs it must achieve in the business climate we face today. With Emapta, our clients not only enjoy the peace and comfort of knowing we will uphold our promises, but also have the benefit of a trusted partner who will come alongside them to provide business insights and advice so that they can make well-informed decisions, because their success is our success.